Hello and welcome. Mark Hepp with campgroundviews.com, and today we're going to take a look at McCrea Bridge Campground in Island Park, Idaho. If you've never heard that Island Park name, it's actually a great spot to stay if you're going to be staying on the west side of Yellowstone National Park. So the first thing you need to do before we check out this tour is go to campgroundviews.com and log into your account or create an account by clicking on the Join the 360 Insider program. Once you are logged in, click on the virtual tours, and this will load all of the virtual tours that we currently have listed. As of this recording, we have 190, and that number is going up very rapidly. There are more by simply clicking the page buttons down at the bottom, or you can search and narrow in by location, right? So you can go into location, or better yet, you can even click on a region and pull in your different states that you want to look at. You can see the number of states that we have, and the number of campground virtual tours are going up very rapidly. For example, Oregon, we've got, I think, 50 in the pipeline right now that'll be coming out here really shortly. So these numbers will be vastly different by the time you're watching this. So in this case, the quick way to find it is go to Idaho, and we have Island Park, which doesn't look like I need to click on it, but we'll click on Island Park and go a little bit closer. And right now we have McCrea Bridge in Flat Rock. When I hover over McCrea Bridge, you'll notice an icon starts emanating from that spot over on the left-hand side. That's our campground. It's located along Henry's Fork River, which is, if you're not aware, is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful location. In fact, I'll drop a Google Street View right on the bridge there, and you can see how very scenic, look how clear those waters are, how very scenic this area is. A lot of folks aren't aware of this location, and the big thing about Island Park is it's located to the west of Yellowstone National Park. It's generally less known, so these campgrounds tend to be a little bit more available even during peak seasons. And we have this virtual tour, this campground virtual tour. It's kind of like Google Street View. You can move the screen around and look up, down, left, or right. In addition, you see these little icons over here on the map. Those are sites that are within the recreation.gov booking system, and you can change your date periods to stay at this campground when you want and select a date in the future and see if sites open up. See, in this case, we had a number of sites turn from red to green. They're available. All you have to do is hit play and go through the campground. This is a weird one. So the reason it's a weird one is we're here to show you the best campsites, and some of the best campsites are actually these first come, first serve campsites. And specifically, if I jump just a little bit ahead here, all I'm doing is clicking on the progress bar to jump forward and backwards. You'll notice that the best two sites are actually non-reservable sites. So this site right here on the right, A3, you can see the marker right there, is a non-reservable first come, first serve site. And then the site right next to it, which I think is A5, it's actually a little hard to read on this sign, but we'll stop it. Whoops, stop. Back up. And this is actually a good example. So now if you notice, I just jump backwards. A4. A4 is probably the best campsite within this campground. The only unfortunate thing is it's not a reservable site. So it's a first come, first serve site. So you'll be kind of winging it. But if you notice, you'll back in with your unit and you have this picnic table looking right out on the river. So very scenic location. We can also take a look at some of the reservable sites. They're in a more forested setting, as you can see here. And nothing wrong with it, just you don't have that view of the river. This is McCrea Bridge. We have a Campground 360 virtual tour. It allows you to virtually tour the campground, go look at the sites, look and see what's available, and if the sites are available, actually click on them to book it. Campgroundviews.com, go check it out, and happy camping.